Hi, Clark Reid with more tech headlines for you today. If you like these reports, you can sure help us out by giving the like button a little love tap. And, you can also subscribe if you want to know when each new report is posted. It'll notify you. Google has rolled out Gemini 3 Flash for consumers and developers, and 9to5google.com reports Google says this brings pro-level performance with it, and they're also claiming it will bring frontier intelligence built for speed at a fraction of the cost. That remains to be seen, of course. Google says that Gemini 3 Flash, that is, surpasses 2.5 across the board, and 3 Flash is comparable with 3 Pro, even beating it in some areas. Now, Gemini 3 Flash will be available in the model picker and with 2 options: fast for quick answers and thinking for complex problems. Gemini 3 Pro will appear as Pro for advanced math and code prompts. As tech giants continue to pump unimaginable amounts of cash into artificial intelligence, now Amazon is in talks to invest $10 billion in OpenAI and supply its Trainium chips. According to Engadget.com, this deal would push OpenAI's valuation over $500 billion. But it's likely to raise more questions about the company's circular investment agreements involving chips and data centers. The new deal would require OpenAI to use Amazon's Trainium AI chips and rent more data center capacity from Amazon Web Services. That's on top of the $38 billion that OpenAI is already committed to renting servers at AWS over the next 7 years. And this has been reported quite widely and caused a lot of concern. OpenAI has thus far lost more money than it makes. The Trump administration's head of the Office of Management and Budget and the key author of Project 2025, Russell Vought, has moved to break up a major climate research center. ArsTechnica.com reports that it's the National Center for Atmospheric Research. Now, this is what has been termed a crippling blow to climate research in the U.S., and it's being widely decried by scientists. Vought has called it, quote, one of the largest sources of climate alarmism in the country, end quote. He apparently isn't, in my opinion, intelligent enough to understand climate change and to understand that we're all at either at or near, that is, a hair on fire stage of climate change. Vought wants to further target what were termed green news scam research activities. It's rather amazing and terrifying that one person or a small group of people may be able to bring about the end of humanity, although they will comfortably not live long enough in the scheme of things to see that spiral really gain speed. So all I got to say is good luck, humans. Blue Sky has rolled out a friend-finding feature they say respects privacy. TechCrunch.com notes that the rub is people may not care to use this because in order to use the feature, the app matches you with friends from your saved contacts in your phone's address book, but only if both people agree and opt in. Contact import has always been the most effective way to find people you know on a social app, but it's also been poorly implemented or abused by platforms. That's what the company explained in their announcement. Even with encryption, phone numbers have been leaked or brute forced, sold to spammers, used by platforms for dubious purposes. We aren't willing to accept that risk, so we developed a fundamentally more secure approach that protects your data. Well, that's great. I love Blue Sky, and I trust them more than other platforms, but I never have and don't intend to willingly upload my contacts list. If you want to, have at it. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.